are live, guys. Welcome to Crypto Talk Now live with Larry and special guest of all people. He's always in the comments. You know him. You love him. Michael Cornwell at the last second, because Larry always does everything at the last second. He asked him just a few minutes. We're going back and forth on email. I'm like, why don't you just come on the show? And you know what he says? Sure. Here's a picture. Put me on the thumbnail. So he's ready to go. Michael, how are you doing this evening?
All doing pretty good work, and hoping that I don't work soon once we get out of this bear market.
Yeah, I just bear with me 1 second. I'm just raising my volume. You know what I had to do? I have these brand new headsets. You probably can't even see them. They're state of the art. They're really small. The problem is that during our intro, it's so loud it was like shaking my eardrum. So I had to lower the volume. Now I just raised you back up. So I heard you say something about the bear market. Can you repeat that for everybody and for me? All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, basically, I just got off work, got in, got your message at the last moment through a little cheap computer I got together. And awesome. I'm hoping I don't have to be going to work after this bear market.
Yeah, that would be great. You know what? It's a great opportunity. You know, we got this new computer. We had a great day. So I went to meet with an old friend of mine. I say old, he's my best friend. I haven't seen him in 6 months. He didn't even know I was doing YouTube. He knows I'm into crypto. He's probably watching right now. His name is Jason. We had a great brunch today because I love to go out and eat. So we talked. We had a great brunch. And then, of course, Johan and I scrambled. We went to Best Buy. We needed a wire for the new computer. We needed headphones. We needed a bunch of stuff that we didn't have both monitors working. And then we, of course, went to Red Robin because I had to have a nice big salad and he had a nice big burger. And then we're rushing. And I'm like, wait a minute. We got to see if we could get Michael Cornwell on. Like 30 minutes before, I'm like, wait a minute, we could just bring him on. So I'm so grateful that you came on and so grateful to our community. Let's read some comments, Michael, and then we'll get into Luna Classic, and you can talk about Flare and whatever you want to talk about. Let me come over here and show everybody. We've got the banners rolling. Look at this. Who's that? Do you know her? That's April Cornwell, Mrs. Michael April Cornwell, Michael's wife. Okay, good luck, Mike. Tell us about that Luna. Yes, tell us, please. Michael knows more. Look, Michael studies day and night. He knows about Luna, and I'm out there making deals, talking to investors on the phone, doing great things to try to bring a lot of people on this network like Michael and a bunch of people we're going to get to build this network. This is your community, guys. It's still your show. The Jinn, Hollywood Mike on the stage, and we'll let everyone know what he's all about in this crypto space. He will enlighten you. He's going to enlighten you. Okay. We're going to get into it, but we got to have everyone say hello to you. Ricky, oh, snap, my friend, Michael Cornwell. Everybody loves Michael. The Jinn, I thought I was first, but a lady beat me to it. Oh, yeah, well, that was she had inside information. She knew that her husband was coming on. Let's go, she says. Let's go, Mrs. Cornwell. Had to support the hubs. Yes, support. Be a champion for your husband. The Jinn, someone wake up Larry, please. Out loud, just joking. Oh, Larry's running around like a crazy man, eating a bunch of meals today because that's what I like to do is eat food. Michael Cornwell says, woohoo, he's here. Dylan Patterson, love the channel. Thank you for that. Tim Shea, hey. Yo, the Jinn, Michael, did you eat gummies before you came on? I'm frozen. Johan.
No, not yet, buddy.
No, I think, can you still hear me? I think we're frozen. The new camera doesn't like the new computer. Stand by. Can you still hear my voice? You can hear me?
Yeah, man. I'll take care of you for a minute, buddy.
All right. So I can still see. He's going to fix the camera. I'll read. Tim Shea, let's hit the like for. Yeah, please hit the like button. Can you hear me? Michael Cornwell laughing out loud. Tim Shea, Mike is going to have to do the recorded Luna videos. Tim Shea, let's go. Oh, Samuel, not Captain Hook. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody is well. We're doing great. I'm so full. I got a full stomach. I feel great. Chicago. What is that? Sorry. Mr. C. We're just going to call you Mr. C. About Luna Classic. Yes, he's going to go and do a deep dive into Luna Classic. Samuel, Captain Hook. So he's going to work on it. So, Michael, tell us the latest on Luna Classic while he fixes the camera. Oh, we're back.
Well, I mean, obviously, we see what's going on with Okay, you on, buddy? Go.
Yeah, I'm on. Can you hear me?
All right, so obviously everybody's seeing what's going on with Luna Classic right now. Yes. Can you guys hear me good? It's a good check right now. Make sure everybody can hear me.
Yes.
Okay,
I hear you
awesome,
good.
awesome. So everybody knows what's going on with balloon pumping. I mean, I do my best to do a lot of research on this stuff, see what's going on. Uh, Basically, studying other channels. I follow Happy Caddy Crypto, which this guy is the media spokesperson, basically for the Terra Rebels. That's the group that's taken over. Yeah, they've basically taken over handling of this. They're the validators and the people that are they just know what's going on with it. So I try to follow up with them pretty close. And it seems like I'm not for sure exactly what the spark is. I guess you were talking a little bit earlier on the 3:00 show or whatever about what did they say? That
there was a metaverse. They got a new metaverse.
Was pumping it as well?
Yeah, there was a couple companies that were pumping it. There was also a metaverse that joined. And of course, we had Anonymous the other day, a couple days ago. Some people think it's a negative. I think it's actually a positive. What's your thoughts on that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We talked to Classy Crypto last night. He thought it was a good thing too. Do you think it's negative for Anonymous to be involved?
I think it's more negative for Luna too than it would be for us, considering like I feel like Duquan's are out of like he's cashed his money out. Like a lot of those people, the initial investors, his buddies, like they've done dumped. And it's like, what happens at the bottom? Like what happens when you get to the bottom and everybody else's interest is out? Because usually when they're firing up new cryptos, you know, they're bringing in these companies, they're putting hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars into this crypto and they're starting it down at the bottom. Like,
yeah.
And then we build on top of it and we make them money. But this one here is a little bit different because, you know, I feel like most of the special interest got out of it. And it's like we come in and we started building off the bottom. So, I mean, if you go back and look at some of the bigger market cap or blue ticket cryptos that are out there today, like by the time they've released into the communities, they've already got almost $1 billion invested into them. And we were here at 180 million and 200 million. We were putting our money in at the low market cap. So if these, you know, by the time, if we were in at 200 million, by the time it hits $1 billion, we're done 5x. I mean,
yeah, we're at $1 billion right now. We just
put in down there.
Yeah. No, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So
we
basically,
over $1
like,
billion
you know,
today.
I've been, yeah. So I put my money in at these low points. You know, I actually caught the very bottom of the first fall and when it had 5 zeros, and I wish I would have known what I was doing at the time, I would have put more money in, but I started with about $600 and ended up with close to 40 million Luna for $600. And like right now, yeah, you can't really get that. And I mean, I sold some and got down to, you know, around 30 million Luna and whatnot, but yeah, I'm deep in it. So, I mean, I initially invested in Luna, and then when Wrap Luna tanked under Coinbase and they shut it down on May 27th, literally like, you know, 28 days ago, I didn't really know what to do. My money's locked up. So I kind of bumped over to another exchange and got into the Luna Classic game.
Okay, so great. I can't believe that we actually, this is a good feel-good story now. It was so disastrous for so many people before the crash. But you know the one, so I can kind of understand this. It still has an ecosystem. It still has utility. And I did reach out to, what's his name, Caddy? I told you I reached out to him before the show to see if we can get him to come on. I messaged him on Twitter. We'd like to have him come on. But what's going on with UST? What's the explanation for that? This makes no sense to me at all. This is really like, you know, you got it at less than a penny, right?
Yeah, I bought mine at 2 zeros and an 8. I mean, I did buy some on the way down. I bought some at a little bit at 5 cents and, you know, $100 here, $100 there. But when I got down to 0.08, you know, I threw a couple more $100 at it, and, you know, that popped up to $1,500, $2,000 for me. That I was able to make off just a couple $100 on that. And I really wish I'd have did more, but I didn't really think it was going to do anything. But what's odd is
hindsight's 2020.
Wrap Luna. Wrap Luna is locked out of Coinbase, and you're not really seeing it anywhere. But it's pumping right along with UST and Terra Classic, so like they have some kind of tie, and that's one thing I don't really get a grasp on or don't understand. So
Yep. It's
And
up
Tim Shea, am I
205%.
worried about KuCoin buying? Yeah. Am I worried about KuCoin buying heavy to build up FOMO so they can sell? I mean, not really, because this is the way I look at it. I bought in. I'm a holding iron fist. If it comes up and it falls down quick, like I'm not going to hurry up and sell out because they're just going to pump it up and I'm going to miss the train. That's kind of how I feel about it. So I just keep on buying in the dips. And as far as, you know, KuCoin and Binance and CZ and all them basically holding all of this stuff in their personal wallet doesn't really affect me either, because I would rather somebody like that hold it than it be in somebody, you know, that's a big company. He's making his money back, but he's not going to rug pull us. I don't feel like he pull us. And they may do a burn as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to the video you sent me with Caddy. What's his name again? Caddy, the crypto guy there.
Happy Caddy Crypto. Yeah,
Happy Caddy Crypto.
Crypto
yes,
is in the United Kingdom.
Yes, and he was talking about CZ and everything. I was listening to that. But yeah, doesn't make any sense. Let me just say hello to a couple people here, and then we'll continue. Mike, should I call you Mike or Michael?
All right. Mike.
All right, let's
Mike's fine.
Mike. Okay, all right, Mike. All right, let's say hello to a couple people here.
You can call me
Huma Jabash. Huma. What's up, Larry? Hey, what's up? Rafael Santos. Good day, Sir Larry. Good day to you. And he says, good day, Sir Mike. Thank you, Sir Mike. Rafael Santos, do I need to add more now, or am I going to wait for another dip? You think it's going to dip more, or have we already seen the bottom? Mike, what would be your educated guess on that?
I mean, I'm already up. I mean, we were up like 200% yesterday and like 200% the day before or something like that on some of these. Personally, it's kind of hard. I don't want to say somebody to jump into it and come up back down again, but I mean, it basically rode the bottom for a whole month. And I was preaching this stuff like when people quit talking about Luna Classic, I knew what was going to happen because I've been following it and I've been preaching it. And you know how it is, like it kind of falls to the wayside. But I knew as soon as people quit was when it was going to do something, because that's when it hit the bottom.
Yeah, I think that was the plan, was to drive it down. And then, guys, you know, we don't even know
people
who
like me have been following it for a while.
Yeah, because like CZ, Do Kwon himself, maybe they could all be acquiring it when it's really cheap. That's what I was thinking. When it's really way down there, no one cares about it. And then all of a sudden, this is an 8-hour chart. Let's go to the 1 minute. What do you like to look at, Michael or Mike? Do you like the 1 minute, 15 minute? What do you like to look at on charts?
I like to pull it out on about the 15 minute.
Okay.
Usually.
Let's do that.
And then back it out.
Yeah.
So I can kind of get a.
Yeah. Here's the 15-minute chart right now. Okay. Let's say hello to a few more people, because everyone, we got to keep our community happy.
So it's like a slow rise.
Yeah. We can put it back up here. Let's see. Tim Shea. Okay. Yeah. Tim Shea is, I hope you're right. I'm holding 2. Okay. Crypto Winter. You're better off buying Luna Inu. No, we're not going to do Luna Inu. Just saying, not financial advice. I think he's joking. But as a meme coin, Luna Inu has old school Shiv and Doge written all over it. Okay. Thank you for that. Eagle Hudson, welcome back. He was here yesterday. Korean CoinDesk released a new report on Do Kwon. They say he has 3.6 billion Luna Classic. Wow. And UST, he withdrew before the crash. Oh, before the crash. Hopefully, this will be enough for him to be pushed out finally. Do you think Do Kwon has to go away, or are we going to be okay?
Yeah,
or do you think he's going to go away? Yeah.
Well, in opinion, like if Do Kwon hold 3 billion or whatever is being said here, at the time that was a large is nothing. Like he could drop all 3 billion of his coins today, and we might see like a one, because there's so many coins today. 3 billion isn't a drop in the bucket compared to 6.8 trillion. So,
yeah. Right. Yep. So it wouldn't do much. Okay.
But
do you think that Do Kwon's going to have to go away for it to be
1.2% of the seller's fees and 1.2 if you buy $100 worth, the seller's paying $100, and 20. So that's why they're saying rough fees are, because is actually what's getting charged every time. But when you think about it from the buyer and the seller, it's actually, they're burning right into the community pool, and also they're splitting that out between the validators so that they get rewards for doing all this, which is going to grow the community. And like I said, the new game that's coming along, or that you were speaking on a minute ago, is going to bring utility. And there's other projects coming in right now that are going to bring utility as well into this project. So it's no longer like, if it has utility, it's no longer a meme coin. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So do you think Do Kwon's going to get arrested, or will he step down as the dev, or is he going to still be in control? You have a guess on that?
All right, guys, let me see here.
Do you want to try to,
Wi-Fi,
Michael? Do you want? Yeah. Do you want to try to go? Do you want to try to reconnect with your phone? Would that be better? You want to try to come back in with your phone, or I'll take you out. You want to try to cut back in with something? Here, I'm going to take you out for a second.
Do Kwon, like his power.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, we're losing you. Let's see if you can join. Try joining back in.
I'm not sure what's going on, guys.
I'll take you out and try to come back in. Hold on. All right, I'm taking you back in. Is that better? Let's see. There we go. It's better. Okay, Tarun, do you think Bitcoin will break the support near 19.9 to 19.770 in the time frame? Well, he said Bitcoin, so we have to play by the rules. I said we would look at Bitcoin. So let's look at Bitcoin real quick, and then we'll go back to Luna. Bitcoin, for those of you keeping score at home, is currently at 20,058. I guess, you know what? We'll bring it up on KuCoin because we have a fast computer now, and the camera's not so great, but we'll have to get another camera. All right, so it's 20,023. Do I think it'll break down? I really don't know, man. In the next 4 hours, I'm not a technical analysis guy. I don't really know at this point. I thought it was going to go up to 23, 24, and then have a sharp crash, but I'm not really sure at this point. Let's keep going. The Jin, hey, call him Daddy, laugh out loud. Just joking, bro. I don't want you to send me out for 2 days, laugh out loud. Okay, I get the reference. Tarun, 19,975. I'm not sure. That's more of a day trader type question. Crypto Winter, you're up 200%. What's your profit like right now? And can you pull your money out right now if you wanted to? That's what he's asking about Wrap Luna, I think. Do you want to pull your money out, Mike, or are you just going to let it ride?
Yeah. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. I mean,
yes, I can hear you.
If you're on an exchange, it's not hard to pull your money out of an exchange. You just sell your coin and out and put it back into your bank. I mean, it's not hard to get money out.
Yeah.
Of exchanges. It's not hard. Yeah, it's not hard to do that. As far as like percentage wise, I mean, like, without breaking into exact numbers, I mean, like, what's odd? I mean, I had around, I don't know, roughly $1,500 sitting in my Wrap Luna not my Wrap Luna, but my Luna Classic just the other day, and it jumped up. I'm setting, I'd have to get some numbers, but let me see here. Let me see where I've come from. Pull it up here real quick. It's come up quite a bit. Let me see here. I got 4,000 in there today, and roughly like 1,200 in there just the other day.
Oh, really?
Just to kind of give you an idea. Yeah, so I'm about 2.5x from where I bought in some of it. I did write it down. The last time it was going down, I felt it was too late to pull out and just went lower and went lower. So I kind of iron fisted it. When it got down to the bottom, I purchased some more. But I've got quite a bit across. I've got Shiba, I've got Wrap Luna, Jasmine. Then another thing that I'm going to try to talk about a little bit today was the Flare projects on top of the Luna stuff. So
yeah, you keep glitching.
Sorry, I don't know if people can hear me real good or not. So
yeah, it glitches a lot. Do you want to try?
Let me go to my phone.
All right, I'm going to take you off. Okay,
I'm going to come in on my phone.
All right. Coochie Boy, greetings, Mr. Larry and Mr. Mike. Here's somebody new. Zena Mullet. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, quan. Coochie Boy, projections are $1 in a year when all systems are in place. That would be incredible. That means I'd have $2.5 million. That's almost hard to believe. He cashes out, Eagle. Zen Mullet, do you guys think it's possible to reach 10 cents? Michael thinks 7 cents. Eagle Hudson cashes out for $3.6 billion. Andrew, I can't get the article over to my phone. I think it was a screenshot. Could you please do me a favor and email it to cryptotalknow21@gmail. I sent you that, and then I can pull it up on the screen. I did not get a chance to read it. I was driving. Larry, I sent you an article. My thoughts are, sorry, I was driving. But send it over. Mullet. Bye, Dokwan. Oh, goodbye. Okay. Dylan Patterson. Mike needs better Wi-Fi. Yeah, he does. Ricky. Bad audio, Michael's side. Yeah, we're going to try to get him to come back in with his phone. The Jin. Where is Selmo? He was here for Maria. Maria was here earlier. If you guys missed it, you can go back and look. Today, Maria was here. And also Selmo Fudd was here. He likes checking out Maria, I guess. She's got a lot to talk about with the metaverse. We did talk a lot about Luna in this one, too. I made a couple announcements that I researched on Luna. So let's go back again. Eagle Hudson. He doesn't hold the coin. He cashed out of those coins for $3.6 billion. The wallet address is even released in report. Rafael Santos, the Luna Classic I'm holding is the Luna Classic I got from the airdrop. Oh, that would be Luna 2 you got from the airdrop. I haven't bought Luna since the crash. Well, maybe, yeah, Luna 2 is the airdrop. Maybe you said it wrong. Dean Daniels, USTC looks like it will reach $1 within a year. That's crazy. Good night to all. Yeah, Mr. Mike, good to see you as a co-host. Yeah, Mike was, we threw him in the fire. We just had him come into the show at the last second. Because people had questions. Andrew was probably asked a question about Terra wallet there, Terraform, whatever it's called, Terra Lab, whatever it is. Selmo Fudd, Crypto Talk Now. Yes, he's back. Eagle Hudson. I'll find the link for the report for you. Yeah, thanks. Selmo Fudd, the Jin. Tim Shea, Selmo. Crypto Talk Now. Send the link. Crypto Winter, but will Luna Classic let you withdraw your profits anytime? Yes, it should. If you're on a decentralized platform, that's why I don't want to put my money on a centralized exchange right now. Ricky, I'm all in to the top. I'm all the way up. Dean Daniels, hey, Larry, good show. Thank you. Andrew, what is your thoughts on Eagle Hudson's comment that you're going to, I'll find the report for you? I don't know which comment. Little Hero, what's the bottom of ETH? I don't know, 850. I'm not even sure what's ETH at right now. 1,093. I say 850 for the short term. Crypto Winter, Coochie Boy is right about Luna. When they fix all their systems, I mean, all the systems are replaced. Oh, here's somebody. There's a channel. Hi from Japan. Welcome. We extend with open arms our friends in Japan. And just so you guys know, I love hibachi chicken, shrimp, and steak. I eat it about 2 times a week. And yeah, he likes it too. Selmo Fudd says, Tim Shea. Here, let's try it again. Oh, that's better. I think you're going to be better. Let's try you. Okay.
I had to attach through my phone.
Yeah, the audio, but hold on. Let me take patches down. All right, now you're in the top row. Okay, there. So I can hear you better. I can see you better. So you have a good phone. Okay.
Good deal. Good.
A couple more comments, and I'm going to go ahead and go back to talking with you here. Crypto Winter, Larry, check Bitcoin. You know, I bought in at 19K. Do you guys believe Bitcoin is going to 17.5? I believe it's personally going to go to 12 at some point before the end of the year. The Jin, Larry, can you please put the chart for Luna Classic? Thank you. Yeah. Mike Avilia, Luna Classic to 3 cents. That would be great. Gucci boy, Mike, what price do you think FLR, is that Flare Spark token will list at?
Yeah, so I mean, y'all's welcome to correct me if I'm wrong, and I read on this a lot. And actually, one of my favorite people to watch when I'm not here with Larry is Crypto. He's very blunt and right to the point, and he's showing me what's going on with Flare. So this is what I have gathered in terms as far as when it comes to the USA. So when Russia was attacking Ukraine, the world basically um, took Russia off of a program called SWIFT, and SWIFT is what everybody's used for the last 50 years to transfer money,
Between
from bank,
countries. Yeah.
from bank, whatever else. So what Russia did is they turned around from what I'm gathering and made their own cryptocurrency and attached it to the yen, and the rest of the world is starting to move into the cryptocurrency to actually exchange monies between banks and peoples. And the United States is like, we got to hurry and catch up now, because basically when we kicked Russia off, we sped that process up. This was supposed to be like a 2025 thing.
Right.
And it's going to take a little longer now. So, or it's going to have to happen quicker now, because, the central banking system in the United States has always got to be, the leader of the free world or whatnot. So, so now we're running. So, I mean, I feel like we're fixing to come out with central banking, digital currency, which is going to bring regulation into crypto, which I know that's the reason of crypto, but they're trying to stop people from having their own money that they can't track. So, I mean, I do feel like there's going to be DeFi, decentralized stuff where we can transfer between each other and that they don't know about. But at the same time, anything that you're seeing, like you guys always hear me talking about Flare, you hear me talking about XRP, XDC, Casper Network, lots of other coins like that. All of those are ISO 2022 compliant coins, so they're the ones that are going to end up attaching to Flare, to the Flare network, so that these banks can literally send trillions of dollars over crypto. So that's one of the things that I feel like is fixing to be a big deal when it comes to moving money and stuff. Because I mean, if you look at it right now, we're not even setting out $1 trillion in all of crypto together. Like, all of crypto used to be what, close to $3 trillion, something to that nature.
Yeah,
Larry?
It was over 3. Yep.
Yeah, we're in the 9s right now. So connect all of the world's money into crypto. So they're going to be putting trillions and trillions of dollars into crypto. And you'll put that on the Common Sense Crypto Network guy. Like, I
saw that. Yeah, you sent it to me. Yep. I've seen it a couple times. Yep.
Yeah, HBAR, XDC, like, they do have, like, Algo is going to connect Bitcoin and some of the, like, it's going to be connecting some of these older style currencies into the new network, basically.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Like, I'm not for sure exactly the way he's putting it. He's saying that these 17-cent coins like XDC and stuff like that they're just going to all immediately go to $10 as soon as the Flare network connects, which,
wow,
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's intriguing. And they're just supposed to just keep growing as more and more countries come on and start pumping their money into the system.
Yeah, started using it. Let's pause for 1 second, Mike. You're doing a great job. We welcome, just so you guys know, if anybody just dropped in here, you just fell off a bridge or something and you fell and hit your head and you just went on YouTube and you're like, what is this? You're watching Crypto Talk Now live, which I'm Larry here, of course, and we have special guest Michael Cornwell, a.k.a. Mike. We're going to call him Mike. So thank you for being here. We're going to run through the comments. Please, guys, hit the like button if you would, if you appreciate this content. We do have a special question for Mike in a second about a wallet. We're going to get to it. The Jin, what's up, Johan? How are you doing, brother? Good. He scrambled fast to change out a lot of technology. He gave you the thumbs up behind the scenes. Bally Swans is it okay to own USTC too? It looks like it is for the moment. To me, it seems to be just defying the odds, but it's not dead. It's interesting. Let's move to the rest of it. Classic is dumping right now. Yeah, we were looking at it on the chart. Crypto Winter, I won't touch anything Luna from here to maybe March, he's saying. I'd rather be holding 3 Arrows Capital than to let a big whale take my money again. Volt is suspect as well. Okay, Andrew, you know about what happened, right? We can go over the wallets, trace the transaction on Terra stations. What BNB wallet is doing. Eagle was sharing what Korean CoinDesk found on Do Kwon. Let me ask you this quick question before we get into this. Andrew was talking to me before the show. He had a question he wanted me actually to ask you, and ironically, that was kind of thing that spurred me to have you come on. Do you have any of the Luna Classic? Do you hold any Luna Classic on the Terra Station wallet?
No.
Okay.
I have Luna Classic on KuCoin, and I have Luna Classic and Uphold.
Yeah.
And I have Wrap Luna and Coinbase, which is actually locked down right now. I'm not touching it. Like, I could transfer it out, but F fees are so high. Like, I would lose half my. I'd lose half my Luna just moving it out. So I'm just gonna. And from what I'm understanding and from what I've seen, like, I watch like Fat Man Terra.
Yeah.
Fat Man, and then
I've seen him on Twitter.
Yeah, they're talking about the immutable contract that's been broken. So this is kind of like what I'm trying to explain in the comments sometimes, and I run out of space, or it just kind of, it just kind of flows through.
Segment, yeah.
But, yeah, you know how it is. What it is. But basically, Luna was called LUNA. Like the original Luna Classic was LUNA. And then it crashed. And then on May 20th, they shut it down for a day or two, and then they come back with Luna 2. Well, what's odd about it is, it isn't a big deal that they changed Luna to Luna Classic. Okay?
Right.
But what's odd about was Wrap Luna. So Wrap Luna is sitting over here, and it's the immutable contract states that 1 Wrap Luna equals 1 Luna. So, and one of the prices fluctuated like, a couple dollars or whatever it was, or a penny or whatever it was. You basically arbitrage trade through the wormhole, and that's how you even the price of the two currencies out. That's how they connected to each other. Well, when Luna became Luna Classic, and then they come in with Luna 2, and they rename Luna 2 the exact name on Etherscan. They named it $LUNA, and then they attached it back in. And what's going on is that the Wrap Luna, according to the Ethereum, is supposed to match. They would not have changed that name. It wouldn't have caused such an uproar. But that's what's going on right now, is everybody's back and saying, "Hey, I got Wrap Luna. This is an immutable contract. This contract was written in it's an Ethereum contract, and you guys better honor it." So basically, what they're saying is, I want myself for, but at the same time, a lot of through arbitrage trading, it's not going to be like, from my opinion, it's not going to be the exchange's money that's going to have to buy that difference. Like, it's going to be arbitrage traders through a wormhole, if that makes sense, guys. So.
So Andrew was saying about tracing the wallets. I don't know are you into tracing wallets? I don't take the time to do that. I mean, that's like before the crash. So it's almost like, the problem is there's influencers out there telling people to do things that I don't agree with. And one of them is to tell people to go on Terra Station. I think that was a big mistake. As soon as I heard them say that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting it on Terra Station, because what if I can't get my tokens out? I'm sure you can get them out. And what I'll do is I'll check for Andrew and figure out a way. I'll talk to some other people that might know, and I'll figure out a way to get them back, or to see how he can get them off. I think he's got a bunch on there, but I'm not sure what he's saying here. So you don't trace any wallets, right? That's not something that you usually do. Okay.
I don't get into that aspect of this stuff, and I've never really met station, and I've never arbitraged. I was into Wrapped. I got into Coinbase was first, things I got into. And during the crash, like, I started living and breathing this stuff and started watching all the shows. And
Did you?
I kind of get about stuff. I like to, I'm pretty good about remembering what I read.
Is that how you found our channel? Is that how you found this show here, Crypto Talk Now? From Luna?
Yeah, I think you popped something up about Luna, and I started watching you guys. And I mean, I like active. That's one of the awesome things about you guys interacting with the group. Like you're reading the comments, answering questions. And everybody's gung ho on Luna Classic right now. I mean, next week maybe else, but what I see right now, like honestly, I feel like if you're looking at the market and it's just a sea of red, and then there's just a big green circle in the middle that says Luna in it, you know what I mean? So it's like
that's exactly what's happening right now. Yeah.
See, here's the kicker. Like we're basically like pre-rumor. They say buy the rumor, sell the news. Like we're the people that are living and breathing this stuff right now. Like we're watching it on the news. Like we are like 1/1000% of the population that's actually paying attention to this stuff right now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go 50x, and then other people's gonna see it and they're gonna start FOMOing in, and they're just gonna keep feeding it. It's just gonna keep on going up. And like I said earlier, the 1.2%, like I'm not for sure the exact amount that's going to be deleted because I would have to guess how many people are actually purchasing the coin at the time, how many are actually FOMOing in, what our market cap's going to look like, what our daily trading volume is going to look like. I don't know those numbers, and I couldn't really give you an accurate number, but I mean, I'm just trying to base what I've came forward with off history, like the history. So, I mean, I kind of feel like within 1 month that we could burn roughly 15% of the total supply, which if our market cap stays exactly the same, it would just put us, roughly 3025. And that's if we do not raise our market cap at all.
Can you do me one favor, Mike? Can you just repeat that? What was the percentage of total supply you said we could burn? In your opinion?
Yeah. So, I mean, when you're looking at roughly $500 million, $700 million in daily trading volume, and then you put that 0.2%, I mean, you're roughly looking at $8 million worth of coins. Not 8 million coins, but $8 million coins that are going to be put into a wallet on one day. I mean, I'm not for sure that exact number, but I mean, let's just say it does the same as day one. So you've got $5 times 30. It's $150 million worth of coins. Okay. It's kind of, to figure that math out, you would just basically get $150 million and divide it by how much a coin costs, and you come up with a number. What I come up with earlier was about 1.5 trillion coins would burn on the first month. Now, the next month, it's going to be less coins, but the percentage is going to be close to the same. So people say, well, it's going to burn less coins next month. It's going to burn less coins next month. That's correct. But if you're knocking 15% out, 15, a lot of people are going to look at that as a guaranteed money. They're going to look at it like, hey, my $100 in, I'm going to have $115 next month. The next month, I'm going to have $40. So they're going to want to store some value in there because it's basically deflationary. You put your money in, they're inflating the amount of coins, and they're going to keep going. I mean, I'm not for sure how long this is going to take. It could take 5 years, but if everybody knows that no matter what they put in, it's going to deflate the amount of coins and inflate or raise their money, they're going to want to hold money in there. I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Let me ask you this, and then I'm going to go to the comments. I'll ask you this quick question. Where do you think we can end up by price-wise? We won't hold you to it, not financial advice. Price prediction by December 31st this year. By the end of the year, where are we going to be at if you had to guess?
Okay, so we went from 250 million market cap to 1 billion market cap in 3 days.
Right.
I don't really know how much this is going to FOMO. I mean, we could drop back down to 200. But the thing is, it's really
make a difference what our market cap is. It's the daily trading volume. So like yesterday, our daily trading volume was almost $1 billion. Like they were playing this really hard. So if they're running some numbers like that, it's just
today
really
it's
hard.
at 1.2 billion today for the volume. Also, yep, we're over. Yeah, we're at a lot of big 1.21 billion for the 24-hour volume. Yeah.
Well, see, that's insane. I mean,
Yep.
when you go look at Bitcoin, like go look at Bitcoin and look at their market cap, and then look at their daily trading volume. Like it's not half percentage. Like
23 billion. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, it's like I know what you're saying. It's like that's a lot of volume for a small market cap. 1 billion compared to 381 billion. Yeah, for Bitcoin. Yep.
Literally, the trading volume exceeds the market cap.
Yep.
And if we keep doing that, that's awesome, because that's just going to burn a substantial amount of the total supply down. And
right,
talk about this a lot in the text messages and whatnot, but like, I feel like they're going to burn, over $1 trillion, and then the next month, it may not be $1 trillion. It may be a little under $1 trillion, but it's still 20% of the supply or 30% of the supply. Like, it doesn't really matter how big or how much the coin cost. It doesn't really matter, because like the higher the volume, the more the coin cost. They're going to earn 15% of that, or 20% of it every month. I feel, and then the amount of coins burned are going to get smaller every month, but it's still going to have the same percentage of rise every month, or close to it, or more. I'm hoping for more.
Let me just read these comments. Let me catch up with all these comments, Mike, if you don't mind. Zero, I want to see more Mike. If I could be like Mike. Crypto Winter. No, I don't mean holding 3 Arrows Capital in a good way. Just some name of fishes in the pond. All right. Coochie Boy, legislation is on the back burner until next year, from what I understand. Well, the government they're slow, but they scare people. That's the thing. It puts fear into the market. Okay, we lost that comment. All right. The Jin. Hell yeah. From crypto to real conspiracy. I like what I hear. There's more than just that. It's about the new advanced technology that was found underground in Ukraine. Crypto Winter, can't believe you guys are ready to trust the people that just took your money on a double or nothing whale hip bubble that going to pump. Well, you know what? For me, it's a small amount of money. I put $1,000 in, or almost 1,100. So I'm down to whatever I'm down to. I don't even look at it, but it's a lottery ticket. It's a hope for so many people. It's becoming a real thing now. Like, it's a real investment.
Yeah.
It's
kind of like I was saying. I bought in at like 5 zeros. So my 600 is already. I'm already set on $5,000 on a $600 initial investment.
Nice.
So hurting ride this thing out. I'll burn $600. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, it's a low risk, high reward. Yeah, $600. It's low risk. Okay, AC Crazy Zone. Welcome. I think it will continue to pump. AC Crazy Zone. I guess it will keep the level a while and will continue. Let's say, I hope. AC Crazy Zone. What's your opinion about Luna Classic? I think it's going to keep going. Crypto Winter. Luna on Coinbase, bro. Pray. Coinbase don't go under. Yeah, you know what? Coinbase is like, the CEO says dumb stuff. I don't care about them anymore. Hope you guys get your money back. That's why I was saying I don't put it on centralized. Dean Daniels, not right now. Will USTC reach $1 before Doge reaches $1? Hey, Larry and Mike, that was a joke question. Okay, welcome. We appreciate you, Dean. Coochie Boy, yeah. They stopped trading on Wrap Luna on Coinbase when it was 2 zeros, I believe, making us not able to catch the dip. There you go. That's why I don't like the centralized. All right, Crypto Winter, did you get any Luna airdrop? Yeah, from the 50,000 Luna that I had, Luna Classic, they gave me like 0.23 tokens. I should have just thrown it away. Tim Shea, how do you think it will affect the markets if Howard Stern actually runs for president? I'm not really sure. I guess I'd have to look into that. Andrew, no, what the Korean CoinDesk found, the wallet. That wallet address. Did you read about the Korean CoinDesk thing? That's what he's asking. If you guys can send me the article, I checked my email just about 2 minutes ago. I didn't see it in there. I'm scanning all the way back to try to find that comment. To me, it's like I can't. It's hard, guys, because there's a lot of comments in here. So I'm trying to go back, and I can't remember. Oh, Eagle Hudson, here it is. He doesn't hold the coin because they cashed out those coins for $3.6 billion. The wallet address is even released in the report. Did you read the report from the Korean news that they're talking about? The coin, was it CoinDesk? I can't find the other one. He cashed out 3.6 billion. Here it is. Okay, I found it. Eagle Hudson, Korean CoinDesk released a new report on Do Kwon. They said he has 3.6 billion Luna Classic and UST he withdrew before the crash. Hopefully this will be enough for him. All right, let me see if I can Google it for him to push out finally. All right, so they want to get rid of Do Kwon. I'm starting to think that he might not be. I don't think he acted alone. All right, hold on. Let me just try to find it. Korean. He didn't act alone. CoinDesk. There's some other players involved, I think. What do you think? Do you think he caused the crash, Michael, while I'm looking this up?
From what I've gathered, we don't really know what he did. I mean, you hear the rumors and people say stuff and then they withdraw and then, they come back and say he didn't do it. And then Anonymous pops up and says he did. And I mean, we don't really know. I mean, it's crypto. We'd have to do some serious diving into the wallets. And apparently nobody yet has literally popped up and just said, here's where he did it. Here's what time and day he did it. So we don't know really what he did. But I mean, they're basically stating that he pulled $80 million a month out for months and months and months. And I think, with the economy, I think they were just the first coin to die. I mean, we're seeing other people unpeg, your unstable stable coins that we speak of.
Oh, you like that? Yeah. Do you like stable coins or you don't like them? Right. I mean, right now in the current climate.
Man, I don't even really have much thing in stable right now. I like to gamble.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
like me. Yeah.
I used to like to go to the casino and just throw $1,000 in on a night, and I might walk out with broke. But I just tried to get out of there and invest into something that could possibly do something for me in the future. So, as far as stable coins, like if it's 1-to-1 back, like if $1 equals $1, like if you put $1 in there, is there $1 sitting somewhere in a bank that's backing that dollar? So that's another thing that I was reading the other day. Like if you're on USDC, they will insure you from it crashing up to $250,000 now per exchange. So I mean, if you have $1 million, you can stick 250,000 in 4 exchanges, and if that coin crashes, and you're FDIC insured. So
that's interesting. I don't know how they do that because maybe it's a different insurance because FDIC would be for like banking, traditional banking, like savings accounts, checking.
Correct. And I think
too,
is that they're going to be working in with this new Flare system and everything else. Like this, that money is going to be backed. Like that. I mean, they're just getting the money and they're putting it in the bank or however they're doing it. And it's like, it's going to be insured because it's like, I was just reading today that they were going to classify Bitcoin as a commodity. And
really?
Did you say?
I didn't see that, but that's interesting. Yeah. They're always threatening everything. It's going to be, very hard to regulate the DeFi world. It'd be easy to come in and regulate stable coins, especially since the banking system has such a big lobby in Washington. But then whenever it talks about that, but also they'll go after the low-hanging fruit, which is the centralized exchanges. They can make sure that they tax the wallets. And also they're going to make the centralized exchanges report, in my opinion, where they're sending money to. So if you have, let's say I have crypto.com account and I have like 17 wallets. Maybe I'm not saying I do. I probably do, maybe more than that. So I send them to all the different wallets. They're going to want Coinbase, I have crypto.com to report those wallets. Okay, Larry did this. He sent to this wallet. He sent to this wallet, this wallet, this wallet, this wallet. So that's another way they could maybe potentially do it. Let me read this for you right here for Andrew and for the other fella in the chat. I forgot his name. Sorry. The new allegations, and according to research conducted by CoinDesk Korea, Terra Labs has roughly 3.6 billion, in USDT and UST, which might be used to manipulate prices or launder money via cryptocurrency exchanges and decentralized financial institutions, DeFi. However, in order to validate this, the authorities will need to verify with Binance, Coinbase, Huobi, and KuCoin. CoinDesk Korea reported added that CEO Do Kwon Hung has disclosed the use of data such as Luna, UST, and Bitcoin through his SNS or Terra Foundation. For instance, if Terra USD depegging $1 value mismatch occurs, the foundation will defend the price with the cash it controls. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's definitely something that Korea would look into, South Korea, because it's interesting. I think he's in Singapore right now, but we'll have to see exactly what they can find. And nobody really knows, but this is what CoinDesk in Korea is reporting. So thank you for that, guys. Let's go back. Let me get all through the comments here. Tim Shea says he said Bradley Cooper will be his running mate. I think it's bullish. Oh, we're talking about Howard Stern. Okay, I haven't listened to Howard Stern in years. I don't know. Maybe I can ask him about getting on satellite radio. Coochie boy, yeah, we live this stuff 24/7. Crypto Winter. Don't FOMO in. Guys, stop it. Stop the presses. Do not FOMO, he says. Don't FOMO into another Luna cattle herd mentality and lose your money. Do the opposite of the herd. Words to the wise. Okay. Within equals without. Yeah, don't wait for the dips, guys. Within equals without. Luna Classic is not going to stop. It's literally pre-rumor at the moment. Yes, Mrs. April Cornwell, Superman Crypto Dog, your family crypto dog, technical analysis expert in training, patches. Coochie boy, word is top 100 whale wallets hold over 90% supply. That's very good. Yes, let's talk about that.
5% of the top 100 wallets is what's holding that. That's one of the things that I think it's Happy Caddy Crypto or Common Sense Crypto. I don't think it's the same guy that comes in with us, but his name's Common
I don't think so. No, I saw that. Yeah.
But, yeah, they break down the wallets and they break down they're basically saying that Binance themselves are accumulating the wallet or are accumulating that. And I mean, if they are, I would rather, it'd be like Binance or something like that. I feel like Binance is for the people, they may be building and just slowly pulling off, but we're all coming up together. They can't do a rug pull. Binance ain't gonna do a rug pull. I don't feel like Binance ain't gonna do a rug pull on their own people. They would just destroy their own exchange. It'd be done.
Yep.
Boop, they're done.
It would be a very, very bad look for them, to say the least. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's keep going. Eddie T, what is up? Welcome back, Eddie T. Dean Daniels, when cryptocurrency is regulated in the USA, it will bring more capital to the market. It would be more good than bad. We'll see. That's what I was saying to Classy yesterday. That's the only good thing I see in the short term, is that it'll bring in the money that's in the stock market, for example, the money on the sidelines. Within equals without. Crypto Winter. Luna Classic is pre-rumor at the moment. Leading with Bitcoin is dropping. Things are changing. Luna Classic is amazing. Thank you for that. Luna Classic is being crowned the king. I think he's saying that. Okay. Within equals. Well, I'm missing all the comments. Okay. Within equals out. All right. AC Crazy Zone. What is your opinion about Luna Classic in the next days? Will it continue? Because it moves stable in small steps up. Logically, it should. I'm a beginner, but I'm following this permanently. You know what's crazy, Michael, right now? Or Mike, it's not following the market at all. It has a mind of its own. It doesn't care about Bitcoin, doesn't care about Ethereum, doesn't care about any of these in the top 100. It's on its own.
Another thing about it too is even when it was at its dead points, it would ride with the market just a little bit, but it was always every time the market did good, it came up a little bit more. And when the market went down, it didn't follow it down as much. It would come up 8, 10, 12%, and the market would fall 8, 10%, and it would go down 1 or 2%. So it's when the market's doing good, Luna does extremely well. But when the market's doing bad, it still does good.
I noticed that. Yeah, that's crazy. I just can't.
Right.
Yeah. I'll tell you something interesting. I remember when Doge was doing this last year, you know, it would be like a down day and then Doge would pump. And I'd be like, well, that doesn't make any sense. You know, it's just like, it's interesting to watch things like detach from the market. Within equals without. Trading volume exceeds market cap. Yes, it does for Luna Classic right now. Crypto winter, 2 words, dump it. Tim Shea, everyone please hit the like button. Thank you for that, Tim Shea. Ricky, he's a whale. So why is it dumping tonight compared to last night? I mean, it can't go up like, you know, 7 days a week all the time. It has to have some, you know, people taking profits.
Like when you're pulling that up, like, and Ricky, man, I talk to Ricky a lot, and Ricky will be on the minute chart, and he's over there freaking out. It's dumping, it's on the minute chart. But when you're looking, when you're stepping back and you're looking at the 1 week chart, you're looking at, you know, a couple day chart. It's just coming up. Yeah. Like you draw bottom to the top, like it's coming up, coming down, coming up. But the thing is it's like it's higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. It just keeps on going. It's like a step. It's going to come down, and it may dip and make a bigger dip, but when it makes those, when we need to be buying, like if it's hitting, if it throws a big red candle on a hour candle or on a 6 hour candle, and it's down there at the bottom, like jump it. I mean, now's your chance to get in where you needed back to be. You know what I mean? So, because I don't think these opportunities, like the fact that we're at a 1. I was here at 3.35. I was here at 3 zeros, 3.4. Like I was here at 3 zeros and 3.4 before, you know, started falling. Because it rode up. I made quite a chunk, and I didn't realize it like I should have. Wish I'd have realized my gains, because I could have put them back in at the bottom and been so much better position. I really do. Like
you got to have a profit. Yeah, you have to have a strategy for taking profits for sure. Yep.
Yeah. And I kind of iron fisted it down thinking it was going to bounce, and it didn't. And it kept on going. And I was like, it's too late to pull. And then it went some more. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to let it go down. And when it gets down to the bottom, I was going to feed it. I fed it some more. And, you know, now that I was able to buy in lower at the bottom, like I'm doing better now. Like I don't really, like I'm quite a bit up. Like it would have to fall quite a bit for me to feel it.
Yep. That's good. Yeah, Crypto Winter's teasing me. You guys know I don't qualify for stimulus money. Larry, was that $1,000 your stimulus check to get moved? Do they even do? Are they going to do stimulus again? I don't know. I never qualified for any of that. I didn't even try getting it because, you know, as a business owner last year and those years prior, I don't get any stimulus.
I don't think so, and let me tell you why. The Fed just came in and raised those interest rates. Do I think they're just going to pop up and just print a whole bunch of money and cause inflation to be 10 times? Because that's literally. I mean, the best way to break it down, what happened to Luna Classic? Heavy inflation. That's what happened. It just inflated the heck out of it. Print until your money wasn't worth nothing. I mean, there's countries that are wheelbarrows of money just to buy bread. Venezuelan money like that. Like
Venezuela, No, you're fine. Crypto Winter, Kim Jong-un is mad because the Bitcoins he stole lost so much value he can't fund his nuclear program at the moment. One good thing to come out, Crypto Winter this year. Okay. Tim Shea, right now Classic is having a healthy dip. People will take profits on the way up. Ricky, if stimulus checks come out, that would be great for us in the market. Yeah, I don't think that that's going to be such a great thing. They got to stop printing money and just handing money. Like they literally just print it and give it to people. It's bad. You know, they're flooding the market with it. It's just like anything like that. Just like you said, when they started minting more Luna Classic, that was what caused the price to go crazy down, you know, drop like a rock. Crypto Winter, I told you when it depegged. I told you because the crash Elon Musk to get Twitter, BlackRock, and JP Morgan, who changed their housing portfolio into Bitcoin and Gemini with the help of Genesis. That's how these people got Doquan. Well, I don't think they can find the trace of the money. I don't think they can figure out where it went into after it went into Gemini. Crypto Winter, Bitcoin is secure. ETH is not. Every cryptocurrency. Well, you got a lot of stuff to say, Crypto Winter. Don't know whose idea it was to bring a guest to the show, but Johan, great job. And thank you, Mike, for being with us tonight. Thank you for that. With in equals without, Ricky, it's not dumping. Look closer. Ricky's worried about it jumping. Yeah. Tim Shea, the little dips are opportunities to buy.
Like I
Thank
said,
you.
Ricky
Yeah.
likes to watch 1 minute chart.
Yeah. It's okay.
No, it's good.
Hey, maybe
Well,
Ricky is day trading or something. Maybe he's putting in like 10,000 and taking 10, like up and down, up and down. I don't know. AZ Crazy Zone. It is already more exciting than a movie from Netflix. We are in season 1, episode 2. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the comments. Thank you so much. This is the second time Mike's been on the show. You know what? He's not he's not to be underestimated. Within equals without. Crypto Winter. What investments do you like at the moment? You want to mention your favorites right now? I know Flare is a favorite. XRP, we both like XRP. I've got my favorites. I'll show you my favorites, and Mike can tell us his. My favorites in the top 100 are easy. Oh no, what happened? Oh, you know what? It's not recognizing it because we've got the new computer, so it doesn't recognize. All my favorites are gone. I have to make all my favorites again. Mike, tell them what your favorites are.
I think you guys kind of get a good idea right now, Luna. I've been a head since the fall, but like I said, I watched a lot of shows, and I feel like utility, like the next bull run is going to be a utility run. Like a lot of people are going to want to see SEC clarity before they make investments. Like a lot of people that are in stocks make investments because they feel like they're going to come up, but when it comes to cryptocurrency, they don't want to dip into it because somebody can just rug pull them. So they're not going to put their life in something that can be rug pulled. So I mean, I kind of feel once Flare comes along and the banking system, see like XRP, Quant, QNT, like these are the coins that banks are transferring to each other. So if I want to send dollars to China, like it's like handing gold to China. Like there's no reproducing it. Like it is immediately there, and the cost of Swift right now is tremendous compared to So
how about XLM? You like XLM?
Yes, XLM.
Yeah.
Any of those coins that are ISO 2022 compliant. So and basically they've opened their books up on them. Like there's not going to be any rug pull people in them. These are all compliant. Like these are, I feel like once this stuff launches and once the SEC's done with this, that's going to be what the banks are buying. Like the banks are going to flood in and buy all of that stuff up. Like that's going to happen. And then as these other countries come online, they're going to be buying this stuff, and that's how they're going to move their money back and forth is through XLM, XLR, or XLR is going to be like what they're using to transfer billions and possibly, I mean, even trillions of dollars. Like trillions of dollars will be moved across this network daily when these banks start doing this. Because I haven't been able to pull up what Swift actually transfers, but from
the volume,
crypto, he's about trillions of dollars daily. Can you imagine?
Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I never looked it up myself. Let's see what the Swift daily transaction volume is, or transfer volume. Oh, look at that. 40. Okay. Well, year to date, April 2022, Swift recorded an average of 46.2 million FIN messages per day. So,
per day.
Yeah. Yes. That's messages. So I guess it means transfers. Yeah. Oh, here it is. 5 trillion. Look at this on Reddit. They say I'll have to research this more. On Reddit, they're saying they do Swift handles 5 trillion a day. Oh, this is not. Let me. Yeah. See it?
Okay. So there you go. I mean, our whole cryptocurrency network right now is in the 900 billions.
Not even a trillion. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's not even a trillion. So what if 5 times that is being moved through the cryptocurrency space daily? Like if you're getting involved in these things, like some of these coins, I mean, Quant's like $60. They're saying that's going to be $10,000. I don't know if it's going to be or not. They're saying XLR, XLM, like these are going to, like Quant's going to be like the Bitcoin version. They're saying XLR and XDC, like are people to people transfers and bank to bank transfers.
XLM too, right? I had XLM is kind of like person to person too. Yeah.
All ISO 22022 compliance stuff can be moved through that network. Go ahead and let's open up one of those things I sent you earlier. Can you read?
Yeah, the flare.
What do? Yeah, the first one I sent you.
This one or the other one? This one?
I sent you something in an email at the very first one I sent you. What?
So we've got this one. Flare network launches state connector to connect everything. What is oh, wait a minute. Here it is. What is ICO?
No, go ahead and let's go ahead and read right here from the Flare. The last one you was on.
This one?
It says Flare on the page. It's from Flare. It's called www.flare or something like that.
So. Oh, okay. Hold on. This one here?
Yes,
Flared.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. All right. So we've got it up here. Connect everything, right? You want to read this one? Flare is a new layer 1 blockchain which enables secure, universal, I can never say this word, interoperability. That's a mouthful. Between chains. Yeah, okay. Between chains, scaling the use of blockchain by enabling all digital assets and on-chain information to flow freely. This is cross-chain. You want to say the word intro what?
Interoperability.
Interoperability. Okay, God. With the security, I can't read English. With the security of multi-chain. Build for multiple chains with a single deployment. Developers will be able to build truly inoperable dApps that access the value, information, and liquidity of multiple chains with a single deployment on Flare. Developer-friendly layer 1 blockchain. Flare includes a industry standard Ethereum virtual machine. That's an interesting term, which makes for easy porting of Ethereum tooling and simple coding with Solidity. An existing dApp developed for EVM can be very easily launched on Flare. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. Yeah, Flare. So this is it. Flare USD. This is the pairing. XRP, USD, LTC, USD. Oh, Doge USD too, huh? XLM USD, ADA, Algo, BCH, Flare USD, XRP, LTC. Okay. I'll read this here too. Yeah.
So now you can kind of go look. Yeah, Algo. So like Algo's going to connect Ethereum. I think it's either Ethereum or Bitcoin into the Flare network. So that's like the middleman. So if you're getting into right now, like you're going to see substantial rises in this when this stuff starts going live and the SEC starts dropping their lawsuits and stuff like that. Like, I feel like this is what the banks, like, there's going to be money flowing through this all the time. And the more money that's in it, the higher it goes. Like if you have a high transaction volume day, like right around Christmas time or something and money's flowing, like you could probably do better like on certain seasons, like certain holidays.
I agree with you. I think you're onto something. The payment systems, that's like a big thing for crypto to be able to use it for payments. Also, AMP was another one, but I guess AMP kind of fell off the table. But let me read some of these comments here. Let me get through all the comments. So I'm going to do my Lionel Richie impersonation. I think that's who the singer was. Hello. Is it 7 cents you're looking for? Are we looking for 7 cents by the end of the year for Luna Classic? Is that in play? I know we talked a little bit earlier. Do you think we have a chance? 7 cents for Luna Classic? Okay.
For us to reach that 7 cents, everybody's, we're going to have to see the burns. And that's what's going on a lot, like right now is everybody's like, I'm not seeing burns. I'm not seeing burns. And it's like, you're not paying attention to, you're not doing your research. Like if you're not seeing the burn, just going into groups and fudding them, like what, like ask the question, hey, why am I not seeing the burns? Okay, well, the burns are not happening. Like if I send $100, it ain't burning into $1.20 immediately worth of coins. Yep. It's basically those transaction fees are going into a wallet. That wallet's just going to build up, and then it's going to hit a day. They're saying August 22nd, but I'm not really for sure exactly what day that's going to be.
Yeah, I saw that. August. That's a big one. Ricky says that a lot too. August 22nd.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what they're saying.
Yeah. Here's somebody that fell asleep when they were trying to figure out their username and just smashed the keyboard. I don't even know how to say that. ADLFJ, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Welcome for being here. Bitcoin and the market have not been pumping, and Luna Classic has performed really well. Imagine what can happen if you're in a bull run. Yes, I agree. Andrew, we made it. Do Kwon, don't care about Luna Classic. With new news coming out, they need to move him out. I strongly believe we can do much better without him. Coochie Boy, 16 is just a tough area of resistance. Crypto Winter, 1 minute chart. Yeah, Mike told Larry last week I was going long on the 1 minute. Okay. Andrew, I might FOMO on Luna Classic. Laugh out loud. Ricky, I love the minute, just like watching the candles move. Get off my back. Okay. Ricky, I can't ask Mike anything on here because he teaches me all day, every day. Crypto Winter, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, expecting it to hit 1750K before July 4th, and will be dollar cost averaging down to 19K, waiting on Ethereum drop. Okay, Polygon. What? To buy in at the dollar cost average to the $500. Polygon is another one. Okay. Okay.
I've got a lot of people that's hitting me up right now. That's like, I'm pulling my Shiba out and getting on this. So like, you're seeing money outflow out of other altcoins. You're seeing money flow. I mean, I know a guy that took some money out of his Bitcoin to stick it in Luna, because it's like, you know, if you put $1,000 in Bitcoin and it goes to 60,000, I mean, you only have 3x.
Yep.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your 1,000 is going to turn into 3,000, but if you put
from 20 to 60,
like Luna, you put 1,000 in Luna and it drops to 0, you're going 10x. And if it drops another 0, you're 100x. I mean, like Bitcoin.
That's why I tell people Bitcoin is just a store of value at this point. You know, it's kind of like gold.
I mean,
almost.
it is. I mean, like, there's people that wrote it down for a long time, but I mean, I don't know where it's going to go. I mean, you're saying it could possibly drop down to 12. Like, honestly, right now, like, I've been riding the very bottom of Luna Classic, like, for so long. Like, I feel safer in Luna Classic than I do in Bitcoin at this moment, because it's tested the bottom 500 times and it won't go. Like, it's literally been pinging off the bottom
we found the floor at the bottom.
Yeah. So
let's see. Crypto Winter. Okay, I'm going to skip some of these comments. Coochie Boy, Mike, what price do you think Flare is going to launch at? Coochie Boy wants to know.
I don't really know. I really don't. Like, I don't want to speak on something that there's so much stuff that I'm trying to grasp on this myself. Like, I spend so much time doing this that it just fries my brain sometimes. But I'm not even really for sure. I think Flare's supposed to drop July 4th, and which is kind of ironic, considering July 4th is supposed to mean freedom, and Flare is going to be monitored by the government because it's ISO 20022 compliant. So it's kind of ironic in my opinion. I could be wrong though. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. So
Coochie Boy, we get 50% airdropped around the 4th. Crypto Winter Mike, hope you come back in mid-July and give us an update on your progress. AC Crazy Zone, I have a question. As I said, I'm a beginner, and I bought 5 million Luna Classic coins when it was at the lowest. Does that mean if Luna Classic increased to $1, I will earn 5 million? Yes. That's easy.
So I mean, if it hits 50 cents, you'll have 2.5 million. If it hits 25 cents, you'll have 1.25 million, like, basically. So that's one way I look at it, is like I'm going to go buy a remote control TV for $1. I'm going to buy 100 of them for $1. And then next week, you can't find the controllers, so you can sell them on eBay for $100. Okay. So you're going to make so much more money. That a coin is like, each coin is one thing. It's like one item. It's like a piece of gold is the best way. It's like an ounce of gold. So, I mean, if you buy an ounce of gold and it goes 5 times its value, then you sell it for 5 times its value. I mean, so that's just the way a lot of people don't grasp that. But like, however many coins you have and it hits $1 is how many dollars you'll have, minus 1.2% when you cash out
from the burn.
They're gonna tax you on it. So
tax burn. Yep. Legrand Commission. Good night. Where is Max? Max is not here today. Maybe he'll come back in the future. AC crazy zone. I know it is stupid question, but I really don't have a clue. Might be interesting for beginners like me. Nope, there's no questions that are stupid here. Just like all the teachers say growing up, no question is stupid. Tim Shea,
Yeah,
AC,
no
yes.
We appreciate you guys.
Within equals without, yes. Smash the like button. Thank you for that. AC, now we are way to season 2. Let's see. Exactly, money's coming out. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, money is definitely coming out of other areas. You know what? It's probably coming out of the unstable stable coins too. Isaac, Isaac, Aloha is in Hawaii. Hello, aloha, Larry. Okay, I'll admit I bought a bag of Luna just so I can watch it pump and sell it for more. Just guessed it. Bone baby, Shibarium is all ready. Don't blink. Are you into Shiba Inu and Bone, Mike?
I hold roughly 150 million Shiba, which is about $1,000 right now, I think. Somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. I have a small bag left of Shiba too. I made money with it last October. I cashed out almost all of it. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool.
You're right. I'm a betting man. Crypto winner, that's right. It is like buying a scratch lottery ticket. I'm a betting man. I bought it down at the bottom, and I bought it down so low, like the falls were like just knocking a couple % off, and they were coming back up. Like, you're right. If I buy a scratch lottery ticket and I scratch it and I lose, I have nothing. If I put my money in Luna Classic at the bottom and it goes up, I still have my money. If it goes down, I'm just gonna lose a little %. Like,
right.
I've got a sale at like about 10% under what I purchased it at. I've got a sale order on that. So
cool.
Yeah.
Within equals without, I also feel safer in Luna Classic than Bitcoin, Ether, etc. Okay, you guys are something. SHIB is a dumpster fire. No point in being a SHIB with Luna Classic having everything the SHIB community begs for, and that the devs refuse to deliver on. Salamander, I sold my.
I want to say one thing. Here's the thing about being in the Luna Classic community. If you think that they should give away coins every X days or something, you can go on there and you can do a proposal for that and submit it to the community, and then the community votes on it. Now, so if you own a larger percentage wallet, obviously you have more voting power. But like, if you submit something in a proposal, like I could submit something in a proposal, like Larry could submit something in a proposal, and it hits the community, and if the community's like, hell yeah, that's cool, they can vote on it and it will be implemented into the block. Like, it'll happen. Like, it's a community coin. It ain't some other dude controlling it. Like, we have power to make votes on this. That's how.
I wonder who's the developers that are doing it. So if Do Kwon's taking a back seat, maybe, like, who's actually doing the changes?
So it's a community coin. So like, basically, like, you've got, I'm gonna go blank on what they're calling these guys.
The rebels.
The Terra rebels.
Right.
They're the ones doing this. You got your validators. They're putting this stuff and making it happen. I don't get as technical on these words and all that, but
no, it's fine.
But basically, they're submitting stuff to be voted on, and the community's voting on it. And in order for these validators to want to come on, they got to get some kind of reward for doing that validation. So it's like, hey, if you want to build this community, you need as many validators as you can get. So how are we going to get the validators? Well, let's implement a burn program. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, the Luna community burned roughly like 1.1 billion coins in the last month.
I lost the audio. Can you hear the audio over there, Johan? I think I lost the audio, or is it just me?
Can you hear me?
He's going to check. I think we lost your audio there, Mike. Did I tap it off? No.
Can you hear me?
Comments. Let me go through some of the comments. Ricky, the minutes chart is going crazy. Oh, I hear it clicking. Try turning it up. Do you hear it over there?
Can you hear me?
Mike, you hear Mike? Can you talk for a second, Mike? Are you hearing him?
Can you? Hello.
All right, hold on. You can keep talking, Mike. My headphones are not working. Hold on. I got these fancy headphones, and now they're not working. What did I tap something on here to turn it off? Mike, you keep talking to the audience. We're gonna fix something.
Okay. So they had to offer rewards to these validators to come in and join this community so we could build the community. So that's why, the proposals came along, and it's like, what's going to attract validators? What's going to bring utility to it? So it's like you come in and you're voting on projects to come into this. They got NFTs coming into it, which brings utility as well. So, I mean, I feel like we get to build this up together. Like when it comes to SHIB, like we've done more in 1 month. As far as like, I'm not even really for sure if SHIB has some kind of burn like this. Like if you could say to all SHIB people that we were going to burn 15% of the supply every month, like that hasn't happened with SHIB yet, and it's blown up. I mean, so I feel like we're going to be dealing with the same thing that the SHIB is, but instead of the chart hitting an all-time high and dropping way down and hitting an all-time high, I think we're just going to see a nice steady growth. And the further you are at the bottom, the better you're going to be. That's how I feel. So the minute chart's going crazy, Ricky. Sorry, I can't. I have to see. I'm looking on my TV over here to view the comments as they're coming in. That's good. The Jen, you have a big bag of XRP, Cardano, CVC. Cardano is going to be a big thing. It's ISO 20 compliant. Some things I'm not super following on, like the V chain. I'm not really sure.
I'm not getting back in. I'm frozen. You see that?
I mean, I know Larry might throw his Bitcoin hat at me for this one, but like, if you go back and you research on Luna before the crash, they called it a Bitcoin killer. And what's crazy is if you go back and you watch the anonymous video, even Duquan said that this coin is going to go to nothing. He said,
I saw that. I saw that on anonymous. Yep.
And see, that's what's crazy, and it's making like when you read or you hear some of his old videos, and he's talking about, I'm going to make something different than everybody else. Like, this is going to be the Bitcoin killer. This is going to be this. And he said, it's going to fall to nothing. Everybody else is going to fall. It's going to fall to nothing, but it did fall to nothing. Yeah. And here we are, so.
Yeah, it's crazy. I apologize to everybody for my situation here. I've got these fancy, teeny tiny, nice external, whatever they call them, microphone things. Now I have a brand new speakers. I'm playing that right now. I'm going to have to go back to the traditional classic crypto type of bigger headphones with the wires. Okay, so let's just pull this all up. Coochie boy, we broke 16. Hopefully we can hold 16. All right, do you guys watch the charts too much? You got to go outside and have lunch with everybody like I do and dinner. Tim Shea, don't you know? You got to pump it up. What happened to Legal Alien? Does he still make videos? Come on, we got to get Legal Alien to come on the show. Ricky, I thought the 1.2% didn't come out of our pockets. He feels cheated. What happened?
No,
they're taking the one.
It's not going to affect you, Ricky, because for one, you've already purchased your bag. So You know how it is when you buy $100 worth of crypto and then you look in your account and you've got $97.95 in there. Like, it's basically the same thing. It's not really going to affect you. You're not paying for it every time. Now, if you make $100 million on this and you cash out, you're going to get 98 million. Like, they're going to hit you with some kind of fee to cash out. But all these day traders, like, they're going to scalp them. They're going to scalp them dry. And it's not really going to affect them because, I mean, they're looking at 8 and 10% trades. It's going to take out those little tiny guys that are sitting there scalping 5 cents, 10 cents. It's going to take those dudes out of the game because if they're getting taxed 1% all the time, 1%, and every buy and sell is 1 or 2%, like, it's going to eat those guys up. So, I mean, that's kind of how I feel like it's going to take those bot guys and put them in a twist. Yep. If that makes sense to you, Larry, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that would probably hurt the people day trading and stuff like that. You know, it's hard to get in and out and having all those fees for like the smaller margin type trades. You're just making like
Well,
a small fraction.
The day traders that sit there and follow it down to the ground and then ride it up and make 8-9%, and then they pull out, like, instead of, they're making 10%. Well, now they're making 9%.
Yeah, right.
That's what's going to happen. But
some day traders are only looking for like 3%. That hurts them because they only look for a small margin. They have to change their strategy because of the tax.
And you see that too. Yeah. It's like, they're sitting there picking off 0.5%, 0.5%. Like,
right.
They're not going to be able to do that.
No, you're right.
Yeah, they're not, because of those. They're not going to be able to do that. It's going to eat those kind of little day traders up. These are the guys that keep us locked in from going up because they're sitting there eating the money off the top. Like, they're not going to be able to do that like they are anymore. It's going to be a little bit different, I think, because of the way it's done.
Okay, cool. We're just adjusting. Now we have the speakers going. Okay, within equals without, it doesn't. Take care, AC. Continue to watch, you guys. And good night to all the coin surfers. Thank you for that. Oh, here's somebody. Who is this? Oh, look at this. I got to send this money back to his. Oh, your wife wants. She gave us a $2 donation. We got to send it back to you. She's donating to you, I think. Mrs. April Cornwell, Mike's wife, she says, let's go, Money Mike. Oh, you got a new nickname now, Money Mike. Money Mike.
I'm either called Money Mike or the Rain Man. They call me the Rain Man at work sometimes.
Rain Man? Yeah, like the movie. Let's see here. I lost my spot here. Hold on one second. I'm find the comments. Luna, let's see over this one. It equals without. Luna Classic is mooning again. Check the chart. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Let's see the chart here. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, there was a big spike right here. Oops, sorry, you guys can't see it. There was a big green candle here. We're on the 15-minute chart, so it's starting to come back. So Ricky, it's going to be okay. We're coming back. Team Shade, thank you, Larry. We can hear. I hear him. Okay, I hear Mike. Way to go.
Yeah, it looks like we're retesting the 160 range. It's kind of hard for me to see from here.
Yeah, we're right now at one. Yeah, we're right now we're at 3 zeros, one. No, that was the high. Sorry, 3 zeros, 16048. 59. Well, it's changing a lot. Yeah,
that's good. So there isn't a whole lot of resistance points because it fell so hard.
Yeah.
It fell so hard. So there's not a lot of resistance points or anything to really work up. I know that there was a resistance point around 2200, and there was a heavy resistance point like around 3400. Like it wouldn't even come up and test it again. It just fell back down. So once we get past some of those initial, I think some of the resistance points are going to be at even or like even numbers, like 5 or 10. Like people are going to be cashing out. They're going to have stops set. They're going to be taking profits at certain
round
points.
Numbers. Yeah.
So, but other than that, we don't have a lot of resistance points. So
I'm going to go through and read these comments real fast. The Jin, I have a big bag waiting XRP. He wants to buy Cardano, CBC, and B-Chain for this winter crypto bear market. Within equals without. Let's see, Ricky, 2200. Right. Dorval family. Hello, fellows. Do you think Luna Classic might reach a penny before October? If UST be repegged to $1, how will this affect Luna Classic? You want to answer that one, Mike?
I can try.
Okay.
What's weird about UST and they're saying it's not pegged. It's not pegged, but when they pump together. So in my opinion, I don't feel like USTC has to stop at $1. Like it could be $1 or $5 or $10 because it's no longer pegged.
Right.
It's no longer pegged. So basically between Luna Classic between Luna and UST is how it used to be. Like if it ever went above, they either bought or sold or printed more of some or something to that nature. But the printer's turned off. The wormhole connecting the two is no longer connected. But I just don't understand how they literally pump at the exact same time. And that's one thing I haven't understood. And even when you're talking to some of the people like Happy Caddy Crypto, or you're looking at Common Sense Crypto, like they're not able to explain why Luna 2 pumps with Luna Classic or why UST pumps with.
It's all speculation. Yep.
Yeah, but the thing about UST is, UST seen 10x.
Yep.
They seen 10x. Like Luna Classic seen 3x.
I really regret not buying when I had a chance to buy it when it was under a penny. I was watching it every day, and I was like, I'm going to buy when it hits a penny. And, of course, I didn't do it. I was like, darn it.
Yeah, and I'm iron fisting it, man, because, my 200 went up to 1,500 and back down to 1,200. I don't even care. Like, I don't care.
I bought in at 10 cents a while back, so I'm underwater right now. Yeah,
I did. I bought in at 5 cents and watched it hit $30. And then I bought some more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I mean, I'm not in a good position. I mean, I'm in a good position now. My head's above water. But like,
so you bought at different price points. You're just trying to dollar cost average. Yeah.
I bought in around 4 cents, 5 cents, and it's saying 2 cents, and I was like, I'll just hang on. It'll come back up, and then it hit a penny. And when you start getting around 5s going to 1s and stuff, that's a substantial loss. $500. I mean, it is what it is. I threw another couple hundred at it when it hit the bottom, and I'm okay now. I'm good.
Thank you for that.
If it hits $1 bill, like I'm gonna have, I don't even know my number, roughly $20,000.
Cool.
Yeah. So.
Thank you for that comment, Dorval family. Salamander, if I become a millionaire with Luna Classic, I will take you both and your family to Walt Disney World. All expenses paid. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm gonna take a picture of that comment. Hang on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you better clip that one. Maybe Mrs. Cornwell can take a picture of that one.
Yeah, we're gonna. I need to get that notarized.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
What I get from Dokwon is that there will be no more coins, and who holds it will have a great return in the future, just like Bitcoin, where you have to farm it because there's no more. That's why the future burns are going to get done.
Yeah, the future burns are going to get done. And see, this is different because like Bitcoin comes out with like X thousand coins, and it's like, or X, whatever they call them, coins or tokens, or what do they call it? Coins, Bitcoins.
Coins. Yep.
So there's continually a supply growing. So like they're going to make more and make more, and they're mining. What's different about Luna Classic is of course, like they printed all these coins and everybody cashed out, but as they're burning, your money goes up.
Yep.
Like this is different. Like it's different than a lot of stuff that you're seeing where they're minting more things and they're doing stuff like that. This is like, we're going to deflate your investment. Like if you put $100 in and there's 1 million coins, and next week there's 900,000 coins. It's like, okay, well, I have $110 now. Yeah. I've gained 10%. Like you just keep gaining and gaining. Like this is a little bit different than a lot of stuff I've seen the burn programs. Like I think there was originally like a quadrillion coins that was done for Shiba. And, the guy that bought in, the biggest buyer in Shiba Inu, bought in at 9 zeros and a 1. And there was actually 10 zeros at one point. Like it went under 1. This guy spent $8,000.
I was going to say 8,000. Yeah.
He spent $8,000. And I mean, I think he was going to be able to cash out roughly, $5 billion. But by the time he was able to cash it out, when he pulled out so much, it lowered the volume of it. So as he was pulling them out into different wallets, he wasn't able to pull out what he actually had at one point, but he still got out the door with $4.4 billion. And it literally started the tank the tank on the Shiba.
Yeah. I think that was a developer that did that. I think that's a little bit, that's a little bit too lucky. I think that was part of somebody with the development team.
I mean, that's the thing about it. You can look at it like if you get in a market cap that's 10,000 and you come in and you throw 10,000 at it, you own half of everything.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. The lower the market cap, like if it's the percentage of your money of that market cap. Mm-hmm. So if it's the market cap is $100,000 and you throw $10,000 in there, you own 10% of that project.
Yep.
And if it goes up, you're going to go up substantially with it. The more you're in it, the lower the market cap you're in, the better you are. I mean, if you're a betting man.
Yeah. Cool Cat Crypto's got a purple cat this time. Balmus, she's a lady and she tells it all. Lunatics, cough, 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 fire, fire, fire. Cassius, not Cassius Clay, but Cassius Space. Hey, Larry, I think the burn is underway. Perhaps we'll see. There is some burning going on. We're going to see what happens with August 22nd. So it's to be a key date as well. But yeah, it's going on. Crypto Winter, Luna, and Luna Classic is a whale diversion. The real pump is going to be Luna Inu. I'm going to skip that one. I don't know. I disagree with that, but you know, it's funny. Crypto Winter, blah, 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 community. They remember Shib and Doge. Yep. I remember. I'm not into Luna. I don't know about Luna Inu. I would be very, very skeptical of that one. Sorry, Crypto Winter. Andrew, it will kill the bot. Sale little. I'd rather pay higher than what percentage passed. I'm with Luna Classic all the way. Yeah, Andrew is a big member of the Luna.
That's the thing too, Andrew, is it's really not just 1.2%. It's 1.2 for you, and it's 1.2. Like if you're selling, it's 1.2% for you, and the person buying from it is 1.2% as well. So that's when they're saying 50% of it goes to the community. It's actually like 1.2 is getting burned, and then the other 1.2 is going into development. It's going into it's rewarding the validators. It's building the community. Like it's, you know, they can take $100,000 from that and stuff it into a game and have some developer make a game, and then that game gets released. And anytime anybody buys a special suit or buys a special gun on that game, it goes into the pool. It goes into the pool. Like it's bringing everybody else up. Like we invested in the game. The game's making the community money. It's kind of how that stuff works. So, yeah.
We're trying to move Patches back on camera. That's what's going on. All right, Gucci boy. Did Patches quit? No, he's taking a break. He's always on camera taking a nap, but we're getting him back over there. Patches is napping. Actually, he's walking around, but he was napping on camera. That's what he always does. Last night, I don't know if you saw the show. Classic Crypto was on here a long time, and Patches, it looked like he didn't move, like he was dead. He literally just sat there. You had to kind of watch his chest go up and down while he's breathing. SH, hey, welcome, SH. Have you heard of Reflectio token? And please, your opinion on it. No, I did not hear of it. You can tell us your opinion.
I don't know anything about it either.
Yeah. Cool Cat Crypto Patches is analyzing charts right now. Yeah, he had to move into his screen room. He has 17 screens all up on the wall where he tries to look at all the charts. He still hasn't figured out how to point with his tail, though. Tim Shea, nice job. Money Mike, good night, guys.
Yeah, good night, Tim. Always a pleasure.
The Jin at Tim Shea, good night, brother. See you tomorrow. Good night. It's gummy time. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's when things get crazy. All right. Crypto Winter Patches is napping because he's a boy. He knows better than to follow all these FOMOs. Go on, sit down. Crypto Winter, good night, Patches. My money is on you. The Jin, April, and Mike Money. Y'all are hippies, gummies. Just joking. I love you both. You guys are awesome in chat. We love it. Awesome. He loves avocados too. Coochie Boy, thoughts on Baby Doge? It's deflationary and Shibnobi.
That's cool. Okay, so I don't know all projects that are deflationary. I mean, there's 18,000 projects. I've heard of Baby Doge. I don't even know where to get it. The only Doji thing I have right now is Dogilon that I come across on a KuCoin, because it's like a couple $100 gets you like 300 million or something like that. I think I had $1 billion for like $500 or less. So it's just a shot in the dark, you know, let it come up and let me make some $1 million on it, or let me make a couple $100,000. like I said, I like to take a chance. You know, if I go into the casino or something and throw $500 in and I don't win, I'm done. But if I throw $500 in Baby Doge or something like that, and it drops 10%, I cash out or something. I may take a loss. I may hold it. I may iron fist it. I just don't. I just feel better about crypto. That's the thing about crypto is, you know, if you buy in at $1 and it goes to a penny, all you have, if you buy in $100 at $1 and you have $100, 100 coins, and it goes down to $1, you only have $1 left. You lost $99. But if you put $100 in at a penny and it goes back to $1, you have $10,000. So, I mean, that's just kind of how I look at crypto when I put money into it. This is me. This is like not my financial advice to you guys, but like I'm doing okay enough that I feel like if I want to throw $100 at something and take a chance of making $10,000 off of my $100, or if I want to just ride it out and hope that penny goes to $10, because that's one of the exciting things that I like to do is like go into Coinbase or go into some of these coins and going to the all-time chart and following it back and seeing it be a penny, seeing it be 2 zeros, at, 0001, and now it's like $39, and it's like that's like 3,900 times the amount. Like, it's just
sorry,
insane.
I'm laughing because Patches is growling. He wanted to get let out. Sorry about that. yeah, you hear him growling in the background. Apologize, guys. No, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Michael? I thought maybe he was growling over your talking because
no,
really
I
loud.
couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
I was just saying, basically, if you put $100 in and the value is $1 and it drops down to a penny, you only have $1 in your account.
Yeah.
But if you put $100 in at a penny and it goes to $1, you have $10,000.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm a betting guy. I mean, I am. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, I'm up right now on a lot of things, but there's a lot of things I ain't, because I started getting more into crypto right around November, and that's like of last year, and that's like probably the worst time to get into crypto. So I've rode this down. I've put money in and lost it, and put money in and lost it, and it's like, okay, I'm down here at the bottom, or I found something that's different, and like I'm gonna take a chance. It's just what I do. And if I lost everything in my account, like I'd be like, that sucks. But if I make all this money, like it's like I'm gonna go buy me a mile of land and move out to the middle of nowhere and shut the rest of the world off and quit working. Like,
okay.
I mean, that's what's up.
So. Yeah. April Cornwell, the gin, laugh out loud. We got to keep the views up. April Cornwell, I am definitely a hippie. She's a hippie. Ricky, great knowledge tonight. Thank you, Michael Cornwell. Captain's Channel, I have not seen you before. Koma Inu, welcome. Captain's Channel, captains. He's a captain. All right. Crypto Winter. I'll stick with. George. You spelled George wrong. You said Gorge. George from Cryptos R Us point of view and research into Luna Classic and Luna if they get Quan out of this plan. Well, you know what? If I like George and I've been watching him for a couple years, but George is not going to spend too much time with Luna Classic. I don't think so. He's more into Bitcoin and the world market and the macro economy. But I don't know if he's talking much about Luna. Let me know if he is, because that's news to me. We could get him to come on here maybe. Cool Cat Crypto. It's worth it to have 2 or 3 long shot horses. Yeah, you got to have a long shot in the race just for kicks and giggles. Ricky, so what happens at tax time? Cool Cat, let's just get, is there any more? That's it? Cool Cat Crypto. My risk coin is Elon, Dogecoin Mars.
That's what I got too, man. Like I've got some Dogecoin, but I did pull a little bit out of Dogecoin because it wasn't really doing anything. Like it was just kind of hovering around. And that's what I stuck into UST. I pulled a couple $100 and stuck into UST and turned my $200 into roughly $1,500 or $1,300 right now. So I may pull that back out and stick some back into Dogecoin.
Yep.
So
I had Dogecoin. I sold it a long time ago. I kind of FOMO'd. I rarely FOMO into stuff. I had a small bag and I FOMO'd into it pretty hard, like with the rumors of it getting on crypto.com, got into it, sold out, but I lost a little bit on it, but I just wanted to get into something else. Crypto Winter, I agree with Cool Cat. We all have one coin. Yes. Let's again welcome everyone. Let's see here. So we've got the chart up. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start. I don't know about you, Michael, but I usually like to stay at an hour, and I know we've been going a long time because everyone's excited about Luna.
Yeah.
I kind of want to wrap things up, but I do want to thank you so much for being here. It's been a real pleasure, and we told you what, like 30 minutes before we were going to go live, we were like, okay, here's a picture. I made the thumbnail. We went really fast. Well, actually, Johan helped me real fast because he was moving stuff around with the computer. So But thank you for being here tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome. And like,
Great.
I mean, I a lot of this stuff is just my opinion, and like, you might catch me in things that I'm saying wrong. I mean, I'm not really for sure, but like, I do study this stuff a lot. Like, I study crypto all the time. I like to do math stuff. I like math. So I mean, my guesstimate's on 7 cents by the end of the year. I'm hoping, at 7 cents. I mean, you got a couple $100,000, right?
Yep. I got 175,000, I think. Yeah. Yep. That's cool. That would be great.
Yeah.
I think I missed a little bit because I was being stubborn. I wanted it to gain a zero back, and it didn't do that. But
yeah,
talking about Luna Classic,
I was telling you, man. I didn't think.
Yeah, you're
get
right.
That zero. I warned you.
So. Well, thank you so much for being here. We'll have to have you come back again if you'd like. And guys, be safe out there. I will see you again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and again on this show 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.